Okay, Bruisers, here we go. Check ourselves out here. Game just started. This is all right. So here's what happens. We're gonna get into transition, right? We know it's transition time, but I want you to watch yourselves and how quickly you decide to get in transition, or how quickly you don't decide to get in transition. You hear me hollering at you, 1, 2, 3. Too slow. Where's the 3? Let's watch the 3 coming here. So this won't be unusual for 3. See 3? Where is my 3? Right there. Okay. Let's see what happens. 3. Tell me if that's full speed. See, and it takes a while here too, Dietrich. So if this is happening to you, as soon as he gives it to you, it's got to go now. And we want Josh, you want a free throw line. There's no one there, right? So cheat and give yourself free throw line extended. Alex should be at half court. Okay, we're getting it kind of close. There should be 1, 2. Now Alex has to make a dribble because you're not there, Dylan. So Dylan, this is why I say that I want you to sprint, because here you are right here. You're right there, right? You see yourself. Now, the reason we have you sprinting to this 3 position is because you're open right here. This is open. Had you been sprinting, there's nobody there, and the basket's right there. So we want you to catch the ball. See, but if you take your time, the defense recovers. And now you're in all this traffic, so you have to come out wide. So you missed an opportunity to score there. You come out wide, no problem. Give and go. Alex takes the ball, and instead of catching it, Mr. Alex, on a 1-2 and shooting it, you catch it while you're running and just sort of throw it at the basket, right? So this is the thing we talk about. Like, these layups are so critical. Catch it on the 1-2. You didn't have to jump. It was a lazy pass to begin with. And then you just threw it up there, right? Take a jump stop, take a high-quality shot at that basket. You have to have in your minds that these opportunities to score layups come around infrequently. And this is your chance to score, to put the ball in. We can't afford to play teams that are better or more aggressive and miss these little layups. It'll kill us, right? It'll kill our score. So there's 2 points we've missed. And there's another layup. So Andreas, I want to back you up here. You have a chance. You guys are playing as if you're already defeated. So here's the ball goes up. Alex standing under the basket. Where should you be, Alex? You should be putting your body on that kid or this kid and pushing him back. But you're not going to get those rebounds if you're standing underneath it. You're going to get the ones that come through the hoop. Okay? Here it comes off. Andreas gets it. Now bring it to your ear right here. Gather yourself and go back up strong. You're not really sure you want it. You kind of just reach for it. Look at, here it is coming off here. And you're letting the ball come to you. So when this happens, here comes the ball. You're coming to it. You need to get up in the air and go grab the ball. Rip it off the backboard. Take possession of it. But you don't. You let it come to you. You hold your hands out. Hopefully it falls in your hands. Hopefully no one else grabs it. And you should have possession here, and this should be going back up. You don't. You fumble around with it. And instead of getting control, putting it at your ear, breaking down, and shooting it, you just throw up a shot, a Hail Mary, hoping it's going to go in. And now that's the second layup we've missed in the span of minutes. 2 layups. And I want you to watch your guys' body language. This is early in the game. Everyone thinks we can win this game. No one out here is being a leader. No one out here is taking charge. I'm having to bark at you guys from the sideline. I'm not even sure you want to be playing basketball right now. So here we go. Dietrich's calling line. And you know it's our ball. And look at everyone standing around. At the time, it's an inbounds. You all need to be lined up right here, packed in there right away, so we can get this spread and take a layup. So we should be scoring in another layup right here on this inbounds play. Let's see what happens. Because they're not ready. They're not ready. But neither are you guys. And you know what you're doing. They're taking their time. As soon as that ball hits his hand, they're not even in position. Slap it and go. So look at Dietrich. I want you to watch this. What do we ask Alex to do? This guy goes this way. The second person in line goes that way, and it frees up this third person to shoot the ball. So let's see what happens. Who's 3? Who's 1 and 2 and 3? So Alex. So now Josh Josh kind of sliding in here. You can't do that, Josh. You got to get in a spot and just get in there. So Alex goes, Josh goes, and look. Who's open? He's open. He's open for a layup. Both these guys. And Dylan, I'm going to get on you again because you're the last guy. Where you need to be is coming back here as relief. Now if they're playing man, you've put a defender in where your brother is, and he can't shoot the layup now because you sucked a defender in there. If we're playing man, you're the last one in the back. You need to get back here. These are simple mental mistakes that you should have mastered months ago. Watch this. Snaps the ball, and look who's wide open. For a layup. You have no business being in there. You shouldn't be there. You guys are all moving around like molasses here. Can't be successful with that. Now, what are we running? 3-2. We get an inbound. Someone take charge of the ball. Someone take charge of the offense. And who should that someone be? Should be Josh. He's the point guard right now. So Josh, if you're the point guard, you can't be hanging out down on the baseline. You need to come and get the ball, take charge, set up the offense. This is your opportunity to lead right here, right? So here comes the ball to Alex, and Alex, I'm going to get on you again. This is Achilles' heel of yours. You catch the ball, and what's the fundamental we talk about? If you're going to attack the basket, but don't make a dribble and stop. So watch what happens. You're going to take one dribble and stop, and then you get trapped. And then we make that pass. And I have Dylan standing flat-footed, not coming to the ball. And here, this is the ultimate tragedy in this whole thing. After all of those mistakes, and there were a whole bunch of them, we turn the ball over. There. Dylan, you're actually in front of him. You've got position on him here. You've got position to defend him going that way. But watch what happens. You just give up. Okay. Now you run behind him. He's dribbling and you're sprinting, but you're not sprinting. You should be cutting him off. Now, Josh, you took an angle here to stop the ball, but you overplayed him. You have help here, coming here, so don't let yourself get turned around. He turns you here, and that's going to happen sometimes. So it's because you're reaching. Now watch, I want you to see your footwork. You come here. You overpass him, you overplay him, so you should be chopping at the ball. Chop, 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 and play defense. Chop, 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 and then you open your hip, and that's it. Now he's off to the races. See that whole opening? Right there, we want you to stop and take a charge there. Put your hands up, take a charge. But if you open those hips, he's gone. And that's what happens. I've got 2 of my guys on him right now, 2 of you, and you let him dribble all the way down here. Look at this. He dribbles all the way down, and no one stops him. You have to, right here, someone should be making him pass or shoot or do something. But he absolutely cannot get into that area. He can't do it. We can't let him in there, and we can't let him shoot. If he's going to put up a shot, it has to be guaranteed it's not going to go in. I'd rather him go to the free throw line. But if you foul him, think about it, guys. If you foul him before he shoots it, he's not get a shooting foul. You pick up the foul, and okay, you got 5 of them. If you shoot him while he's fouling, he may go to the free throw line, which is better than him shooting a layup and making it. But you have to get after these guys. This is too passive of defense. Too passive. There's no place in a bruiser team for that passivity. Now watch all you come down here standing around. Ball goes up. Who wants it? This is the beginning of the game. You guys still are like, look at everyone standing there. No one's trying to grab the ball. No one's getting on the ground. No one's fighting for it. It's right in front of you. The ball is always yours. All right? So look, out of bounds, turnover. We should be in transition. Let's see what happens. Look what happens here. You know it's our ball. Where should you be? Instead of watching what's going on over there, watching what's happening, where should you be? You should be getting down here as quickly as you can, because you're the critical link in this whole thing. Look, I want you to see if you're getting down court. Watch yourself. So here we go. Alex has the ball. He should be turning and passing. He has to make a dribble because you're not there. Had you sprinted down, it's the same thing. I want to point something out to you. Had you sprinted down, you probably would have had your own layup. Okay, but you came all the way across. The secondary transition, fine. Alex this time doesn't jump in the air to catch the ball. He catches it while he's running in stride, and he goes up with a decent shot. Okay, make a layup. But we should be 4 or 6 points right now. We only have 2. Okay, all right. Here, come down on defense. Let's see what happens. Okay. So guards, I can't stress this enough. You guys get yourself hung up in this a lot. Let's split the court this way. The court comes here and it's split there. Now let me do it. It's more like this, I guess, and something like that. So Josh, ultimately, this is all your responsibility up here. This is the other guards, and the bigs are down in here. They got these things. What you don't want to do, Josh, is get yourself stuck over here. Because if you cross that midline, you might have to help, but it can't be permanent, right? If you get way over here, and I'm going to show you here in a second, and they swing the ball back to this kid. Look, this is a huge open spot right there. Huge. They swing it to him. There's nobody there to guard him. That's your responsibility to be there. So, okay, let's watch it. So here, see how far over you are here? Alex is out here on him. Great. Thanks, Alex, for coming out. Now, here's what you need to do, Alex. The pass goes down to the corner. You need to sag, Alex, right down in there. So you can help if he decides to drive. If he decides to come in here and drive in here, you can help seal that off. But you're not going to defend anybody out here if the ball's down in that corner. And Josh, this is what I'm talking to you about in terms of how far over you are. Because all they have to do is swing the ball here and then pass it back to this guy, and he's got an open shot. You can't recover in time. Let's see. Look, he's right there. Had they been a smart enough team to know this, it's a swing pass. It's literally 1, 2, and a shot. And you can't get there. You can't get there in time. So let's see what happens. They totally miss it. And then they miss that, but they get a cutter. Let's see if the cutter comes across here. Okay. Down the corner. Where's the cutter? So this is where Dylan and Dietrich, you guys need to be talking. They're posting a guy up here, and they do kind of what we do. They get the ball to one side, and then they flash this guy over here. So, Dylan, you have to be talking to him. Flash, cutter, something. Let Dietrich know he's coming across the lane. And Dietrich, when all you 3 big guys are down underneath here, you need to be looking for someone posting up and then front them. Put a hand up in the passing lane, right? It can't be a free pass down there. They work it in, they get a shot, and it doesn't go their way. But they get their own rebound. Because look again. Is anyone boxing out down here? See if you see yourselves and see if you're boxing out. Shot goes up. Okay. Everyone's standing underneath the basket, hoping. Let me see if I can touch the ball. I think you guys think if you touch the ball, it's like magic. You have to go grab it. Now watch. Here comes the ball in the middle, and everyone's leaning with their hands. Your butts are as far away as they could possibly be, and you're touching it with your hands, hoping that maybe someone will just let me have it. You have to put your entire existence inside there and grab the ball and put it in your body and rip it away from everybody else and say, this is my ball. That's the only way. That's desire. Here they go, swinging the ball. Now let's see what happens here. Now where is Josh? Now Josh, I think this is you here. You get sucked down in here. The ball swings out. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Now you got to be there. Okay. So it comes to here. And you stop him. Great. This is where we get hung up on, right? Good job stopping him. So as you stop him and that pass comes, now the ball's in the air. We can't see you, Josh, because the referee's hiding you. As the ball goes, you need to be closing out. So watch what happens. You see the pass coming, and not there, not there, not there. And Dylan has to come all the way out. So we definitely don't want Dylan. Thank you, Dylan, for coming out and helping. But Josh, we want you there. Because here's the deal. This is what they should have done. But this kid's not smart enough to do it. He should have faked that shot and passed it right into him. Because look who's back there. Nobody. He's all by himself. That kid has a layup. Dietrich can't get there in time. It bounced past right by him or whatever. But he just puts up a shot. But he had a man. He had this guy wide open. So what needs to happen, Josh, what I'm telling you is once that pass is made, it leaves his hand right now. It's hard because he makes a pretty quick pass. You need to be closing out with your own hand up so that Dylan can cover down on that guy. Okay? Okay, so we happen to get a high rebound or something here, and it looks like Alex is in transition. Okay, so I don't know where the ball is. Looks like it's on the sideline. Let's see if we can rewind it again. Here it comes. Comes Alex. I think what's happening is Alex has the ball here and Josh is right there. And Dylan, you're watching this all unfold. What I want to have happen is, Josh, you could fill the lane, right? So you can get right down here to that low post where Dylan would be coming, because you're already out in front of it, or cut to the basket. Dylan, you could come out wide and come down here. Or, Dylan, just do what you normally do. Cut across there to get to that spot. So, Josh, good job of getting out in front here. So, this is what's crazy, Alex. You got guys out in front of you. You need to be pushing the ball up in front, right? You're dribbling in traffic. You have Josh. And then I think you take it down and then decide not to shoot it because you got a guy on you. See? So you're dribbling with all these guys, Alex. I know what happens because I've been you. I've been there. You get excited. You have the ball, and you're going to pound it down there. But you need to look up and see who's open. Because look who's open. Had you cut hard to the basket, that's a pass, right? He's got a layup, but you're just following the ball, big guy. You need to go find an open spot and get there. So here's another missed layup opportunity on a fast break. So that's 8. We should be up 8 right now. And then I think we make this crazy pass. Back to the crazy pass again. I think this is where my soul fell out of my... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, I lost my entire soul right here. Okay. What are we running? We should be running a 3-2. Let's see where everybody's at. Everyone comes down and everyone's just standing. I got you as a low guy. I got you as a high guy. Not where I want you to be. You got you in the lane. So got to come and set yourselves up. And where's my point guard to take control of this offense? Down in that corner. Can't be there, Josh. You're the leader. So here we are, just passing the ball on the outside. And look at the passes. Tell me if these are good, crisp passes that are going to put the defense on the heels. Tell me. Lazy pass. Lazy pass. Lazy pass. Lazy pass. The laziest pass. Right there. Look at these passes. Lazy. 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 Super lazy. And a steal. Now look. Alex, you're down there. So you know how to play the short corner. So if you're there, just play it. Had you been able to work the ball, had you made a decent pass here, like a bounce pass or bring it down in here, something like that, bouncing in, something, you had Alex. There's nobody back here to guard him on the short corner. But this pass, my friend, it's the bane of my existence, and I've been preaching this to you guys for so long. I can't even. That's it. And here's the insult to this whole injury. Turnover. You threw it away. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Don't let him have it. He has to dribble. You don't. And you're just going to follow him down. Tell me if you're running as hard as you possibly can to get back in the game and to take the ball away from him. No. You got to go after the ball, guys. So, Josh, same thing happens, right? Here he comes. Watch you come across, and you open up those hips, and then you just follow him down. Right here, you should be swiping at the ball, knocking at the ball before he even puts it up. We can't let these guys dribble down and put up a shot. They should be, now, they've missed 2 layups. Okay, good transition there. Got someone filling the lane. Good transition, someone filling. And Andreas, this is our 4th missed layup. If you feel like you're not in control enough to make this shot, then jump stop and shoot it. You did it in the game before. But again, we can't be in a place on our team when we're playing better teams. Think about it. We've now given up 8 points. Missed 8 layups here on these. That's the difference. You do that, and this is even like the first minute of the game. So if we miss 8, we miss 8 points every minute of the game. Think about the scoring potential that you're missing out on. But this can't be where I come down and I just throw the ball up. Because look at your body. You're just twisting and turning when you're shooting it. It's not a good quality shot. If you're out of control, jump stop and shoot it. That's why we do those drills in the beginning of practice. That's why. Catch it on the 1-2. Be ready to shoot it. Here it comes. Pass it to you. You take a dribble. Huh? These are too valuable to miss. Missed it. And look what happens. Let's just watch you see what happens. You miss it? Okay, you missed it. Better get back in it. Get back in it. What happens? Sulk back here, and I don't see you again. There you come. But guys, when you're coming down court here, right here, half court, you better turn around and start looking. These guys were kind of lazy. We're going to play a team next time that's not going to be like this. They're going to come at you hard. Okay, here we go with the defense. So Alex. Yeah, good. Be in his face. Yeah, he gave the dribble. All right, now trap right there. So this is what I want you guys to think about doing. If he comes there and he gets in trouble, just trap him. Put some pressure on him there. And if that happens, Josh, you're looking for the interception back here somewhere. You're looking for a pick over there. Pick 6. Another layup missed. So here we come. We should be pushing it down. Not the greatest transition.